Yeah, hi dear all Espresso TV guys. We are now at Fiorenzato. May I introduce Dennis?
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, wonderful. And what is your specialty here?
Yeah, so I'm the sales director in this company since few years. Fiorenzato is a company based nearby Venice. We do grinders, basically. The company started in the 1936 in Venice, basically, and after several, let's say, changes in different buildings, we end up in this brand new production facility in Santa Maria di Sala.
Cool. I've seen the production facility. It really looks very modern, very nice.
Thank you very much. Let's say the Odera family, make huge investments in order to have a fully automatic production, because precision is very important when it's about grinders. And we have also our internal production for burrs.
Yeah.
And we produce now 10,000 grinders.
Yeah, wow. Burrs.
We got different types, as you can see. This is a 83.
Yeah.
Here you can do 10 kilos a day, no problem. This is a...
That's 64, right?
64 in different versions.
Yeah.
This is before the temperature. That's when it's temperated, it changes the color a little bit, like that.
Yeah.
This is the red speed. It's a titanium coating that help lasting the burrs for 4 times more. So this one you can do 600 kilos. This one will do more than 2,000 kilos. So it will be much more.
Yeah, what a kitchen knife is in the kitchen, this is the burr
of a lifetime.
In the espresso business, because it's the mechanical grinding of the bean.
Absolutely.
And
this is the most crucial part. Espresso needs a very precise grinding, because as you know, if you're grinding too coarse, you have under extraction, so it tastes like water. If you grind it too fine, you have an over extraction, so it's going to taste like burn. So it's a crucial part of the process of making a good espresso.
And from my part, I'm a chemical engineer at the education, so we have the extraction part and the mechanical part.
Absolutely.
And for the mechanical part, it's like many people think that you need only one homogeneous particle size distribution, but which is true for filter coffee, but not for espresso.
If you want, I can give you. Show you basically.
That's quite a little bit of engineering stuff, but not difficult one.
So basically, in this part of particle size, you have the group of particles which is called fines. In between these two, you have the particles called boulders. The fines are very important for espresso, for example, because it gives you intensity, a bit of a bitterness, and that sort of syrupy feeling in your mouth. Okay. The boulders are very important for the aromatic part of coffee. So, ideally, when you do an espresso, you like to have a curve like this. Why? Because you want fines, because you want that creamy taste on your mouth and that intensity, let's say. But at the same time, you also want to have a bit of aromatic flavors on your nose and on your palate. Obviously, the coarser you go and the more you want to be into the filter, you don't want to have any fines, because you don't want to have intensity, bitterness, or let's say this sort of syrupy taste. You want to have something more aromatic. So this is the perfect cure for a filter. All Ground is a domestic grinder that's been developed to get this type of cures when you are doing espresso, and this type of cure when you do filter.
With one burr?
With one burr. So that's why we call it All Ground, because let's say in general, when you say all round, you are describing a car or a ski that's good pretty much for everything.
Yeah.
Right? So we play with the words and we call it all ground because you have any type of ground according to the type of coffee.
Okay. It means I can do filter coffee with the more mono particle size distribution.
Absolutely. Here you have plenty of models.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at this one. Basically, as you can see, from here to here you have espresso. Okay. Then you keep turning and you have mocha. Mocha pod is very popular in Italy. It starts to becoming a bit more popular also all over the world.
Okay,
Then you keep going and then you enter into filter. Let's say the filter coffee, as it's called, is integrating different way of brewing and pouring. So you go from the very beginning, which might be more like an AeroPress, then you go through all the pour over systems, 360, Chemex, blah blah blah. Then you go cafetiere, and then probably here you have cold brew. Okay, so you have the whole range.
And that's really cool. So you can combine all with one grinder.
Absolutely. Also, the way of cleaning it is very simple. Just remember to keep this one closed. Otherwise, your coffee will go everywhere. I tell by experience. So you put it to the end, and then you got an easy access to the burrs. These burrs are giving you the type of distribution between fines and boulders, as just show to you on that picture. So basically, once the two burrs are very close to each other, they gives you fines and boulders. So it's very good for espresso. The far you go from one burr to the other, you're gonna work in different part of the burrs. The fines will go down, and the boulders will go up. So a great curve for a nice filter coffee. It's easy to clean. This is 64 millimeter red speed. It will last forever, especially in a domestic use, which when I say forever, I mean like more than a ton of coffee. So I think it should be enough.
Enough for mostly for one lifetime for many users.
Sometimes small grinders have a problem that they get stuck a little bit because the beans stay between the two burrs and there's not enough power. And torque to move forward. For this reason, we make a very easy opening, so you can hoover it, super easy, put it back. Red on red, and you go back.
Really easy.
Also to clean, you have this one. You can keep it with a nice magnet underneath.
Super nice, but my question is then is how to count the particle size, how to measure it?
There's some very expensive equipment that can give you this type of results. We use mastersizer, which is not very common equipment for, let's say, any laboratory. The reason is that it's pretty expensive. But of course, because we grind, that's all we do. We need to know the way we grind and the quality of grinding our burrs.
So you insert here.
You put the coffee inside of here, and through an internal process, you're gonna have on your computer all the results in terms of distribution of different particles. That's the way we use to analyze the quality of grinding. Then to taste the quality in a cup, you need a Q grader or a AST trainer or something.
Exactly.
But this is generally, because we also cooperate and supply many big coffee roasters, this type of person is generally provided by our clients. So they come over here, we show them what we do in terms of particles and so on. And then when they want to translate this into coffee in a cup, they come with their own trainers and they make cupping or
Yeah, but it's a super interesting base for analysis.
Yeah, absolutely. We love this also because making burrs is not okay. It's not really a science. It is a science, but you go also by trials.
Yeah.
So you try different materials, different cuts, different geometries, and the best way to see how these burrs are working is using this grind.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That's the interconnection between theory and practice.
Absolutely.
You can calculate something, but then the result may be totally
year
different.
by year, you know, more and more datas.
Yeah.
The more datas you have, the more you know about what you're doing and where you can make it better, where you want to evolve, and whatever. Then the last, product we did, the all ground, exactly. It was born exactly because of this, because we understood a little bit more about the behavior of the burrs in different conditions, and it allowed us to develop this product.
Good, sure, that's the mechanical engineering, the particle size distribution, the grinding.
Absolutely.
And the chemical part is then the extraction with the machine.
Oh yeah.
So that's another level.
That's another level. This sort of let's say activity is more depending on the barista, obviously, because you need to understand how to get what we call the mouse tail shape, which gives you the with your eyes you can see this mouse tail shape if you are in the right extraction or not, and at the time, of course, generally to get an espresso with the right extraction, you generally get it between 25 and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
So,
maybe we do one test.
Absolutely, please.
And this.
Okay. So
it's 14.7 gram.
Okay.
Or then I press the double.
Yep. Okay, first of all, to check the quality of a grinder, you have to look at the distribution. So as you can see, there's no coffee out of the portafilter. There's no coffee here, there's no coffee here. And this is a sign of good quality of distribution and grinding, okay?
It means it's not so charged.
Exactly, and it's not all over the place, which is, it means that you have a nice distribution. As you can see, another sign of quality, there's not a lot of clamping here. So as you can see, the coffee is fine and very well distributed. Okay.
Looks very fluffy,
very fluffy, absolutely. Okay, then a lot of different things. All right. Now we will check if this mouse tail, okay, we can use this one as well.
Yeah. Press.
Let's have a look. Oh yeah.
Nice.
As you can see, the color is a reddish hazelnut, which means a good extraction. The crema is good. The coffee running at speed.
How you see the right speed?
I would say, with my eyes, also if you see also the amount of seconds, 26 is just, this is a typical Italian espresso, between 25 and 28 seconds to get, let's say, 40 ml of coffee.
Nice.
Yeah, I think we are.
Of course, we have to. Hey, super then as well.
Nice, lovely. Wake you up.
Not too much, not too much acidity, not too much bitterness. Wow.
Very balanced coffee.
Wow, nice. Nice balance is important. Super cool. Now we finish. And then we call Veronica.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, cool, Dennis.
Thank you.
Wow.
Ciao.
Okay, ciao.
Ciao.